What if I told you that you could create a professional music video in under 10 minutes without any filming, actors, or expensive equipment? And I'm not talking about those videos that everyone sees and thinks that's obviously AI generated. I'm talking about cinematic, emotion-packed music videos that look like you hired an entire production crew. In this full course, I'm going to walk you through the complete A to Z process of creating AI music videos. We're covering everything, from generating your music to creating consistent characters to animating scenes that actually match your song's vibe, and even the creative touches that elevate your video from good to absolutely incredible. By the end of this, you'll have a complete system for creating music videos that don't just look good. They tell stories, capture emotions, and honestly, they'll make people stop scrolling. I've tested pretty much every AI music video tool out there, and what I'm about to show you is the workflow that actually delivers. We're using OpenArt for this entire process because it's the only platform that gives you everything you need in one place. I'm talking about image generation, character consistency, video creation, and even lip sync capabilities. By the way, if you want to follow along, I'll leave a link for OpenArt in the description below so you can create your own music videos as we go through this together. This isn't just another quick tutorial where I show you one method and call it a day. This is a complete course covering beginner methods, advanced techniques, and all the creative decisions that separate amateur AI videos from professional content that actually gets views. I'm going to show you two complete approaches. First, the beginner method that gets you creating gorgeous music videos in minutes using OpenArt's one-click features. Then, the advanced method where you build everything from scratch for maximum creative control and truly cinematic results. Both approaches have their place, and by the end, you'll know exactly which one to use for different projects. So let's dive in and create something absolutely beautiful. The foundation of any great music video is obviously the music itself. The workflow I will show you works for AI-generated songs, existing tracks you already like, or even your own music in case you want to make a video clip for it. However, for this course, I'll even show you how to generate your own song. And for this, we'll be using Suno AI because it's hands down the best tool for generating professional sounding tracks. Head over to Suno's website and click on Create. Now, this is where you need to be really specific about what you want. Don't just type pop song. That's way too vague and you'll get generic results. Instead, write something detailed like dreamy indie pop with ethereal female vocals, layered harmonies and atmospheric synths, nostalgic yet hopeful energy, bedroom pop aesthetic. The more specific you are about the mood, energy, and vocal style you want, the better your final music video will match that exact vibe. Think about the instruments you want featured, maybe acoustic guitar with subtle piano, or heavy bass with electronic drums. Consider the tempo too. Is this a slow ballad or an upbeat anthem? All these details help Suno create exactly what you're imagining. Hit create and Suno will generate two options for you. Listen to both carefully and pick the one that just feels right for your vision. Trust your instincts here. If one gives you that emotional response you're looking for, that's the one. Once you've chosen your track, download it. We now have the perfect soundtrack to build our entire music video around. Now, let me show you the beginner method first. This is perfect if you want gorgeous results fast without spending hours on every detail. The beginner method is ideal for testing ideas, creating content quickly for social media, or when you just want to see what's possible without a huge time investment. Let's first head over to OpenArt, and this is where things get really exciting. OpenArt has 4 different modes for creating music videos, and understanding which one to use is absolutely crucial. When you're on the OpenArt homepage, you'll see the music video option. Click on that, and you'll be introduced to 4 distinct modes: singing video, narrative video, visualizer, and lyrics video. Most creators miss this completely, but each mode serves a totally different purpose, and choosing the wrong one is why so many people get disappointing results. So let me break down exactly when to use each one. Singing video is perfect when you want a character actually performing your song with realistic realistic lip sync. This creates that authentic music video feel where your AI character is the artist. It's ideal for pop songs, ballads, or any track where you want that personal connection between the performer and the audience. Think of it like creating your own virtual pop star. Narrative video is incredible for storytelling. Instead of focusing on a singing character, it creates scenes that visually represent what your lyrics are about. If your song tells a story, this mode brings that story to life. This works beautifully for songs about journeys, relationships, overcoming challenges, or any narrative with a clear beginning, middle, and end. Visualizer is your go-to for abstract artistic content. Think electronic music, ambient tracks, or anytime you want visuals that move with your audio without needing characters or stories. This mode is perfect for instrumental tracks, EDM, lo-fi beats, or when you want something more experimental and artistic rather than literal. Lyrics video does exactly what it sounds like. It creates those popular lyric videos where your words appear on screen in creative ways. These are perfect for helping people learn your lyrics, and they consistently get amazing engagement on social media. With the beginner method, you can create all 4 types without needing to build custom characters or spend time on complex setups. Let's start with the singing video mode using the one-click approach. Click on Music Video from the homepage, then select Singing Video. Upload the song we created in Suno earlier. You can choose how much of the song you want to use. If you want to save credits while testing, you can trim it to just the chorus or your favorite 30-second section. But for a complete music video, select the full duration. Click Confirm. Now, instead of selecting a custom character, we're going to use one of the pre-made ones from the Community tab, and the AI will analyze our music's tempo, mood, and energy to create scenes that match perfectly. But if you want to learn how to make your own consistent character using OpenArt, stick around because I'll show that to you in detail later. Now you can add a story topic if you want to guide the direction, but honestly, OpenArt's AI is smart enough to detect what your music is about and create something that fits perfectly. Describe the overall vibe you want. For example, indie artist performing in cozy vintage spaces, warm nostalgic aesthetic, intimate performance vibe. This gives the AI direction while still letting it work its magic. Set your aspect ratio to 16:9 for that professional music video look. Click on Advanced Options and turn on Include B-roll shots and enable Match Video to Beat. B-roll shots add those environmental details and close-ups that make your video feel more dynamic and professional. Match Video to Beat ensures every scene change hits on the rhythm, making everything feel intentional. For the image model, I recommend going with FluxDev, and for video model, choose OpenArt Lip Sync. Now click Create Story. OpenArt will generate a complete character, create multiple scenes, add lip sync, and deliver a full music video in just a few minutes. This method is perfect if you want gorgeous results without spending hours on every single detail. The AI creates a complete video that matches your music, and the character consistency is stunning. You'll get a character that looks the same throughout, scenes that flow together naturally, and lip sync that actually matches the vocals. It's honestly incredible how much the AI handles for you. While that's generating, let me show you the narrative video mode. Go back to music video and select narrative video. Upload your song again. With the beginner method, you can let OpenArt auto-detect your song's story. The AI listens to your lyrics and interprets the emotional journey, then creates visuals that represent that story. In the storyline section, you can either write your own or leave it blank and let the AI interpret your lyrics. For a quick approach, just describe the emotional journey in one sentence, like a journey from loneliness to self-discovery and empowerment. This gives the AI a framework while still letting it fill in the creative details. Set your aspect ratio to 16:9. Enable Match Video to Beat in Advanced Options and click Create Story. The AI will build a complete music video that flows with your music, creating scenes that represent different emotional moments in your song. You might see your character starting in a dark, isolated space, then gradually moving into brighter, more open environments as the song builds. The visual storytelling happens automatically based on your music's structure. For now, let's explore the visualizer mode, which is perfect for when you don't need characters or storytelling. Go back to music video and select visualizer. Upload your track. You'll see different visual style options like rock haze, vaporwave, city pop, and cyberpunk. Each style creates a completely different aesthetic that moves moves and pulses with your music. The visualizer analyzes your audio's tempo, frequency, and energy levels to create visuals that react in real time to what's happening in your song. When the bass drops, the visuals intensify. When things get quiet, the movement becomes more subtle. You'll see shapes morphing, color shifting, and patterns evolving in perfect sync with your music. It's almost like the visuals are dancing to your song. Set your aspect ratio and enable match video to beat in the advanced options. You can also toggle the one-take style on or off depending on whether you want a continuous flow or distinct scene changes. Click Create and the AI will generate an abstract music video that's perfect for background visuals, social media content, or even live performances. These visualizers are especially popular on platforms like Instagram and TikTok because they're eye-catching and don't require any character setup. Finally, let's look at the lyrics video mode. This is probably the simplest mode, but it's incredibly effective for engagement. Go back to music video and select lyrics video. Upload your audio file and the system will automatically detect your lyrics. You can also input them manually if needed, which I recommend checking because auto detection isn't always perfect. You'll see options for whether you want the animated video toggle on or off. With it off, your lyrics will appear on static or slowly moving backgrounds. With it on, you get more dynamic movement and transitions. I usually keep it on because it creates more engaging content. Set your aspect ratio to 16:9 or 9:16, depending on where you're posting. Vertical format works great for TikTok and Instagram stories, while horizontal is better for YouTube. The AI will place your lyrics on various surfaces and objects in creative ways like on walls, billboards, floating in the air, or integrated into the environment. The text animations sync with your music's rhythm, making words appear right as they're being sung. Click Create and you'll get a lyric video that's perfect for helping your audience connect with your words. These consistently get amazing engagement because people love singing along and sharing their favorite lines. Alright, our beginner method videos should be ready. Look at these results. The singing video has a consistent character performing throughout. The narrative video tells a complete story. The visualizer pulses perfectly with the beat. And the lyrics video makes every word pop. All of this was created in minutes using OpenArt's one-click features. This method is perfect when you want professional results fast, when you're testing different concepts, or when you need to create content quickly for social media. But if you want complete creative control over every frame, every expression, and every camera angle, let me show you the advanced method. This is where you build everything from scratch to create truly cinematic music videos that look like they came from a professional studio. The advanced method takes more time, but the level of quality and personalization you achieve is absolutely worth it. The advanced method starts inside OpenArt's character feature, because this is where you get real consistency. From here, you can create a character from scratch using only a description, even if you don't have any reference images yet. Click on Character and then start with Description. Before writing anything, you'll see two important settings at the bottom. First is the model. You can choose between OpenArt's default model, Seedream, or Nano Banana Pro. For the best consistency across generations, I usually go with Nano Banana Pro. Then you can pick a photorealistic style right there without jumping between menus, which keeps everything simple and focused on the character itself. Now this is where most of the magic happens, the description. Don't keep it vague. If you write something like young woman, you'll get a face that looks like everyone else's. You want to give the AI enough detail to lock in a real identity. That means describing things like hair texture and color, small facial features that stand out, and a couple of signature elements that make the character recognizable. So for example, you could write something like this. Young woman with shoulder-length wavy ginger hair with subtle copper highlights, hazel eyes with golden flecks, freckles across her nose and cheeks, wearing an oversized vintage band tee layered over a white long-sleeve shirt, silver silver chain necklace with a small moon pendant, soft afternoon light filtering through sheer curtains, indie artist aesthetic, candid photography style. You can pause and read it if you want. Once your prompt is ready, go ahead and generate. You'll get a few different options to compare, and you just pick the one that feels right. When you've found it, build the character. It costs just 100 credits, and that turns this image into a fully reusable, consistent character. After that, you'll see multiple views of the character, like a front view, a close-up, a full body view, and a back view, so you can make sure everything looks right. When you're happy, click Looks Good. Now you name your character and give them a backstory. This step adds real depth. It helps the AI understand not just how your character looks, but who they are. That makes your prompts work better because the character feels more real and consistent in every scene. For example, I'll name her Lila and say she's a traveling influencer who goes from country to country with just a camera and a backpack, always meeting new people and sharing her journey with her audience. And just like that, you've created a character you can drop into any image or video anytime just by selecting their name. Now comes the part where we build our music video scene by scene. This is where you get full creative control because you're generating every moment yourself and shaping the story exactly the way you see it. You're not letting the AI decide the vibe or the pacing. You're the director here. Go back to your character section and click Create. And here is our prompt field where we can type exactly what we want our character to do. For the first scene, think about how your song starts. The opening sets the tone for everything, so you want something cinematic that matches the emotion of the intro. I'll write a prompt like this. Lila sitting by a large window in a cozy apartment, golden afternoon light streaming in, holding an acoustic guitar, thoughtful expression, warm tones, intimate setting, cinematic composition. Before generating, make sure your aspect ratio is set to 16:9 so it already feels like a real music video frame, and select Nano Banana Pro as the model. Now click Create and you'll get a beautiful cinematic still for your first scene. Once you have that, we move straight into video. This is where your static image turns into something that actually feels alive. Click on Image to Video right here. Now for the model, select Kling 2.6. This one gives you the most natural motion and handles characters incredibly well. If the image disappears when you switch the model, just click on History and select it again. Now set the duration to 5 seconds. That's the sweet spot. Long enough to feel cinematic, but short enough to keep your edit dynamic when you stitch multiple clips together. Now comes the video prompt. This is where you describe motion, camera, and emotion. For this scene, I'll write something like this. Lila gently strums the guitar, her fingers moving naturally across the strings, soft afternoon light shifting across her face, camera slowly pushes in, intimate and emotional moment. Don't just say she plays the guitar. Always describe how she moves, how the light changes, and how the camera captures the feeling. That's what makes the result look professional instead of robotic. Hit Create, and now you've got your first clip. You'll see the fingers moving naturally, the light shifting across her face, and that slow camera push that pulls the viewer into the moment. This is the level of quality you can get when everything is set up properly. For the second scene, you repeat the same process, but you move the story forward. Think about the structure of your song. If the first verse is calm and introspective, maybe the chorus feels more open and energetic. You generate the image first using your character, making sure to describe the new setting, the lighting, and the mood. Then you bring it to life with image to video, again describing exactly how you want the camera to move and how you want the emotion to feel. Keep building scenes like this until you have enough clips to cover the entire song. Now you just need to put all the clips together, and here is the result. This advanced method takes more time than the beginner approach, but the level of control and cinematic quality you achieve is incredible. So now you know how to create professional AI music videos from start to finish. You've got the complete system. You've learned the beginner method for fast, gorgeous results using one-click features. And you've learned the advanced method for building cinematic music videos from scratch with complete creative control. Both methods have their place. And with OpenArt, you can do all of this in one platform without jumping between different tools or managing multiple subscriptions. Everything you need is right there, and it's all integrated seamlessly. If you want to start creating your own stunning music videos, click the link in the description to try OpenArt. Thanks so much for watching this full course, and I cannot wait to see the incredible music videos you create. Now go create something absolutely beautiful.